Hi, I'm Stuart, and this is Ed, and this is Jace, and we're from Greystone Guns. We're here at the range today to demonstrate some of our products that we make and sell, and we're going to be shooting from the 200, and we're going to shoot a 12-inch steel gong. Righto, this is the 12-inch steel gong that we're going to be shooting today. This is a brand new one here, and we've got a brand new one at 200 metres. Okay, these are made of AR500 16mm thick armour plated steel, so they can withstand pretty much anything from small calibers up to 50 BMG. Today we're going to be firing 223s up to 338 Snipe Tech on a brand new gong, and so you'll be able to go forward after we've shot it and have a look at how well it's stood up to that shooting. Okay, what we've got is a steel frame, solid core, so it's very strong, easy replaceable chains and links, so inevitably you'll shoot these chains or these links at some stage, so these are easy to get from your local hardware store to keep going. The main thing is the steel gong will last a long time. We like to paint them white, but you can paint them any colour you like and stick targets on them or whatever. You really need to be at 200 metres or more to be safely away from the ricochet danger of them. At 200 metres, a 12-inch gong is not particularly hard to hit, but today we're just demonstrating how tough these gongs are. Maybe in another video we'll step the distance out and see how good a shots we are. Here's the 20-inch circle gong, again made out of the AR500 steel and 16mm thick. This is if you're doing longer range shooting and you want a louder ring, or you're shooting from improvised positions or standing or things like that, so you need a bigger target. Okay, it's got a much bigger frame because it's quite a bit heavier. Again, it can stand all the same as the 12-inch gong can. Righto, what we got here is our Atlas bipod range that we're going to be demonstrating today on the range, and really this is the main bipod, the BT10 LW17, which is a quick detach bipod that goes onto a Picatinny rail. You can see from these are the various rails that we have, and a lot of the rifles have got these fitted, and the various feet options and leg extensions, the little bag, and then the rear AccuShot monopods. Okay, when we get on the range you'll see them, and we'll go into a bit more detail of about them working, and you'll be able to see the benefits of them. What we've got is we've got one made up in a bag here, so we've got everything in the bag that you're likely to put in your pack, so it's all ready to go. So we're going to do that. You've got your Atlas bipod in there. You go this side, you've got the leg extensions. And the front pouch, you've got your rear monopod, and you can also store in there some spike feet or cleat feet or whatever ones you like rolling with. So what we'll do is we'll move over onto the range, we'll set up one of the rifles with this kit on there, and then we'll shoot the gong. Righto, first we'll clear that. Just extend these adjusters enough, get the Allen key out. It's just a sling swivel fitting there. Wind one of those, pull it tight on the stock, and use the Allen key, tighten the scrub screw. Wind that one back up there as well. And there we go, all set up, ready to shoot. Okay, a couple of the features that we've got here is we've got adjustment in the rear and the monopod. We've got a a button on the side. You press that down and that's your speed shift, so it allows you to adjust quickly. Once you get to within your range or close on your target, you've got your fine micro adjustments up and down by just turning that. If you're doing a lot of shooting, once you get into this position, lock that top one nut up there and then lock this one there, and then things won't move around. Okay, up the front on our bipod, we've got several features that this bipod does very well that other ones don't have. First we'll show you is the ability to go at 45 degrees forward. So you press down that button, so that gives you a nice low position, and it also pushes the fulcrum point further out, which makes it feel more stable. You can also extend the legs if you need it in that position, out to there. You can also obviously have it back in the vertical position, or if the terrain is unusual, you can have one leg back, one leg forward, maybe extended, just to allow you to get into the correct position. Okay, what this bipod does very well is it has the normal tilt that you can get to allow for minor adjustments for the ground without adjusting the legs, but it also has a pan feature, which is incredibly handy. It means once the legs are fixed on the ground there, you have the ability to pan like that to find your target without moving the legs, as well as tilting like that. So that's an extremely good feature on there. Adjustable cheek piece, which is, as the name suggests, an adjustable cheek piece. Simply undo the knobs on the side, release the tension a little, and then you can raise or lower to the desired position that you want to shoot in. Tighten them back up, and you're ready to go. If you're running big scopes on high mounts, you'll find that you're not getting correct cheek weld with standard stocks. This can also be fitted to other stocks that don't have a Monte Carlo cheek piece as well, so it's not limited to tikkas. Okay, we're moving forward. The back of the bolt, we've got our custom aluminium bolt shrouds that we make for the tikkas, and that replaces the plastic one. Stronger unit, a little more stylised, and we're able to paint that with the Cerakote colours and match the rifle. Next thing along is the extended bolt knob that we make. This particular one's the Sporter. We make a full range of different ones depending on how big or what style you like. What they do is they give you much nicer feel of the bolt handle because they're slightly longer. They're also acetyl plastic on the handle and 316 stainless shaft, and the plastic handle means that it's always sort of warm to touch and soft, opposed to an aluminium one which is always cold. Also means that you can cock the rifle with your finger from the prone position, whereas you struggle to do that with the standard bolt handle. On the bolt itself, this one here has been spiral fluted, so we're able to offer that on tikkas, Remingtons and Sakos, and other round bolts by inquiry. And what that does is that gives you less surface area on the bolt, so it slides nicer. It also gives you somewhere for the dirt or grit or sand to go if you're in extreme conditions, so that it's not galling up your bolt. And really the main reason it was first invented was for extremely icy conditions on sniper rifles, when they were sitting with their rifle closed for long periods of time and the bolt would freeze closed. A normal round bolt would be very difficult to break the ice, whereas the spiral fluting has that shearing effect and it'll cut through and open that. Okay, the next thing up we're going to show you is the Picatinny rail that we make, which is these two here. So they're available in 0 MOA or 20 MOA, and they're made of 7075 series aluminium to Picatinny standard. So they will take all Picatinny rings and weavers, and pretty much most of the other ones are the copies of them. Right, moving forward, on the end of this one we've got a Hunter silencer. This one's been camo painted. There's a Hunter silencer there. So this is our small over barrel silencer that we make, and it's suitable for calibers up to 308. Okay, the next one along there is the Magnum silencers. That's suitable for calibers up to 300 Win Mag. And then our large one there is the Magnum XL, and that's suitable for calibers up to 338 Lapua. And we're going to be demonstrating one of these, or all of these silencers today on various different rifles, and so look out for them during the video. Nice. Okay, what we got here, Ed's been shooting is the 22-50 Super Varmint that we've done a few mods to. As you can see, it's got the extended bolt handle. This is the spiral fluted tactical. It's got the spiral fluting on the bolt, and it's got the aluminium bolt shroud on there. It's also got the Picatinny rail, and it's also got a Magnum silencer on it, and we've fluted the barrel. So Ed's going to go and fire some more rounds now and show us how good he is at hitting the gong, and 5 more 22-50 40 grain VMAXs. Righto, what we've got here is Jace's favourite weapon, his 260, and it's got a full barrel silencer on it. It's a Remington 700, and it's obviously in cool blaze orange camouflage, and yeah, he's just been shooting that at 200, hitting the gong, and he's going to continue to fire off a few more rounds and to add to our round count on the gong, and we'll go and see if we can pick any difference in the bullets from the 260 later on. What speed's it doing, Jace?
With a 140 grain pell, we're getting around 2-4 feet per second. Reasonably slow, but lightweight carry gun.
Right, perfect. Righto, we'll leave you to it. Shoot some more. Hey! Nice. Righto, what we got here is Ed's favourite gun at the moment, a Tikka T3 with a full barrel silencer on and a 12-inch barrel. And he's just been hitting 5 out of 5 on the gong there at 200, so no problem with accuracy. This particular rifle has got a few other mods on it too. Again, aluminium bolt shroud, tactical bolt knob, Picatinny rail, and it's been painted in the Cerakote tungsten. So what we found, we've done quite a lot of testing on these 12 inches. You're still able to get 2,500 feet per second out of the Hornady Super Performance ammo out of a 12-inch barrel. Okay, what we've got here is my go-to rifle when I go hunting. Mostly I grab this rifle. It's a 308 Sako. We've fluted the barrel, we fitted a hunter silencer, and we've done a Cerakote job in flat dark earth and mil-spec green. We've fitted a 2-inch rail underneath there for the Atlas Bipods, and we've also got a tactical bolt knob where we've cut the original handle off and fitted one of our custom ones on there. So now I'll fire some of these 168 grain Barnes triple shock Black Hills ammunition. Okay, what we've got here is Jason's long range rig, 300 Winchester Magnum, and some of his custom home loads. What sort of velocities are we getting out of these, Jace?
2980 for a 208 AMAX.
Nice, so that's surely punishing that gong. Okay, we've done a bit of work to this rifle, and Jace has painted it up in flat dark earth, all these areas here, and armour black in the other areas. And he's also got the custom cheek rest on there, and he's got the high rear AccuShot monopod. Okay, and as you see, he's got extended legs on the front and spikes going into the grass there as well. Nice. Nice. Righto, this is my long range rifle, 338 Lapua Magnum, Weatherby Mark V action, stainless steel barrel, Magnum XL silencer, and we've got the Atlas Bipod on the front with the leg extensions and the cleat feet, and we've got the large AccuShot monopod on the rear. Okay, and we're firing these Rocky Mountain bullets, 300 grains, doing about 2,600 feet per second. They should really make that gong ring out, so we'll get into it. Whoa, look at that, spun the gong around. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to try and punish that gong by some rapid fire. We've got Ed down the end with his ECAT AR-15. He's going to dump a 30 round mag into that target, while me and Jason, Jason's going to fire 6 rounds of 300 Win Mag. I'm going to fire 6 rounds of 338 Lapua. And so that gong should be ringing as hard as it can ring. So stand by for some action. Shot. Okay, the last thing we're going to punish the gong with is a 338 Snipe Tech, which is this rifle here. Got some bullets down here just to show you the size difference of what we've been shooting at this gong today. We started off with the 223 on that first one there. The next one up's a 308. The next one up is a 338 Lapua, and then this last one is the 338 Snipe Tech. So 300 grain bullet, and it's going to fair ring that gong, so look out for that. That was impressive. Okay, here we are at the gong after we've fired in excess of 100 rounds at it, and as you can see, it's all still looking pretty good. Nothing's come right through, no bulging on the back, and all our stands and everything is still in place. Nothing's broken, they're still pushed into the ground. So the 338 Snipe Tech certainly gave him a bloody hurry up, as you'll see on the footage. But it's certainly going to live to shoot many more days of high power rifles at it.